Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Seth Lugo. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Just about ready to roll. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Isbell on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That's a hit. And a man aboard.
Batting third.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Vida Wilson. Year in and year out, this player an MVP candidate. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. Isbell fires it in. Runner holds it second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game. That one ripped right center field. Into the dive, and he got it. What a play.
Batting fifth, right fielder, number 66.
Here's some real power at the plate. Dennis Howard. This hitter is one of the best athletes in the sport. And that's a base hit. As the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field.
Line drive, base hit. One runs in. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as one comes across.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Love how she just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of her mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the third out. Bottom of the first. And today's starter, Shota Imanaga.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Fastball for a strike. Right through there for a strike. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. No outs, runner at first. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a bouncer. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Batting third.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Runner around third. He'll score. We're tied at 1. Bounce to the right side. And a base hit. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Waste no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
She can't squeeze it behind the plate. And he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. To the right side. Out number 2, and another run comes in. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. And that's fouled off. 2 outs with a runner at third. Sets him down looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Stepping in, Pete Crow Armstrong.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Well struck left field. And it's off the wall. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And here's Freddie Freeman. Line shot into the gap, should score at least one. Throw is high and over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Gone! Grand slam! Oh, my! He'll circle the bases, and the Cubs have the lead. The new pitcher in the game, Alex Lang.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now, Vida Wilson. On a line out towards center. Takes it in for the out.
Now back, catcher, number 30.
This one drilled, right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Now at the plate, Dennis Howard. That one ripped right center field, and that gets down into the gap.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. A two-run shot. Their third home run of the inning. And they add to the lead. It's 8-2. A new arm into the game. The righty, Eli Morgan.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Two down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Rips one to right. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Lofton. Lofton measures 6 feet even, 180 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2020.
Ball. No, that's in.
Swings through that. Save! He beats it out and reaches on the strikeout. Pitch kicks away. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. So now with one away and a man at second. And next up for the Royals, Kyle Isbell. The 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out looking. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for the Royals, third baseman, Michael.
And a foul ball.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good job to fight that one off. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's got a chance. And it's gone. He sends it out of here. And they cut into the deficit. It's 8-5. On the ground right side. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Now let's see if they can string something.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Sonny Austin. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Fastball for a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. On the ground to third. Bregman handles. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. On to the third inning. Here's Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that one hammered. Carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot. And they add a run. It's 9-5.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Line drive. Look to shorten his swing that time, and it pays off. Man at first, Sammy Sosa will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 11. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Luinder Avila.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Isbell makes a nice running catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Number 30.
Caitlin Cavanaugh, the next Cub to hit. She's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Isbell takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, number 66.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the Royals' designated hitter, Starling Marte. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. On the ground to the left. Bregman tosses to first.
Got him.
Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Up next for the Royals, second baseman, Michael Massey.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That's a strike. Right down to shoot, and it's 2-2. Got it. 2 out.
Next for the Royals,
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Nick Lofton. He's 0 for 1. Two now. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. Start of the fourth. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Charlotte Cunningham. There's a swing and a drive. That ball's carrying. And that one is off the wall.
Having herself a really nice game at the plate. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
next for the Cubs, center fielder.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Base hit! And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Left field, way back there. 1 runs in. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Bases loaded now with still nobody out. Here is Freddie Freeman, known for his late inning heroics. Line drive, he brings it down. Nice play.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Collins takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. All loaded up. Vida Wilson, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3. Base hit. 1 run is in. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 out.
Picks herself up and on.
Pitching change here, Steven Cruz.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Runner holds Holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as one comes across. Dennis Howard. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. One of the best contact hitters in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Hard hit to right center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. Bottom of the fourth. Now the left fielder, Isaac Collins.
Left fielder, Isaac Collins.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Royals, center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
Splits the plate. It's 0-1. Way out front for strike 2. In the air to left center. And it falls. And that's a 1-out single.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. This one popped up right side. Pointer under it. Takes it in for the out. Here's Bobby Witt
Up
Jr.
next for the
1 for 2.
The shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
This one kicks away a little as she can't squeeze it. Throws sails over his head at first. Man at second. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Charlotte Cunningham. Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Up next for the Cubs, second baseman, Nico Horner.
There's a line drive to left field. Collins takes it in for the out. 1 away. 1 out, runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
For the Cubs, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
There's a line drive to left field. Stretches out and hauls it in. John Schreiber taking over on the mound. Back to the top of the order. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Line shot into the gap, should score at least one.
Up next for the Cubs, shortstop, Sammy Sosa.
Base hit and a run comes in. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Base is still loaded with 2 out.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Next to hit, Vida Wilson. Grounds one to short. Tosses to first.
No, you're out.
They limit the damage here. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Ben Rice.
First baseman, Ben Rice.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. A little out front there as he swings through it. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Catcher, number 8.
What a stop to first. Oh, the throw is over his head. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that's not a familiar throw for this guy. He's not used to playing in that position, but for some reason they've got him in the lineup in that spot today. You got to be cautious, though, because this could hurt you later in the ball game.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 15-6. So, man aboard. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Swinging a foul straight back. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Chop back up the middle. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Hey, I got to give him credit for busting it down to first to beat out that hit. Speed is obviously not a big part of his game. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. On the ground, 2 ball. Throw on to Freeman. Royals down to the final out. Here's the left fielder, Isaac Collins.
Left fielder, Isaac Collins.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
They're down to their final strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Ground ball, and this should do it. In there safely. It's 15-7.
Next for the Royals, center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
That one fouled off. Massey on third. Collins on at first with 2 down. And they'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 15-8. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Garcia in the box now. Takes strike 1. 2 on, 2 outs. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him. That's the ball game.
Well, this was a really wild ball game. Lots of hits, lots of errors, lots of runs. Just throw it all in there. And this is the soup that we got to see in this one. But at least there was a lot of action.
15-8 the final in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.